Imagine a life where no insult stings, no rejection shakes you, and no chaos around you pulls you into emotional storms. A life of calm, strength, control. This isn't a fantasy. It's a mindset. It's stoicism. In today's world, everyone wants your attention, your reaction. But what if you became unshakable? What if no one could make you angry unless you allowed them to? Part 1. The power of perception. The Stoic philosophers had one core belief. It's not events that disturb us. It's our judgment about them. Epictetus said this over 2,000 years ago. You don't control the world, but you do control how you interpret it. That's your power. That's your freedom. Someone yells at you. That's noise. You choose whether it's a threat or just sound. Part 2. Anger is a choice, not a reaction. Let's break a myth. Anger is not automatic. It's not a reflex. It's a decision, a silent agreement with your ego that says, they disrespected me. I must respond. But a Stoic asks, why does their opinion control my peace? Part 3. The space between stimulus and response, between what happens and how you react, is a space. And in that space is your power. Power to breathe, to observe, to choose stillness instead of fury. Training your mind to pause in that space is how you master your emotions. Part 4. Armor of the Stoic. The Stoic doesn't run from life. They face it with armor. Rational thought, emotional detachment, a daily reminder. I am not disturbed by the world, only by how I see it. You want peace. Detach from the need to control people. You were not born to be triggered by tweets or destroyed by someone's bad mood. You were born to master yourself. So the next time someone tries to push your buttons, remember, you don't have to play their game. You don't have to give away your peace. You are the guardian of your mind. Be that. Part 5. They are just actors in your play. The Stoics saw life as a stage. Everyone else, just actors. You can't control their lines. You can't direct their behavior. But you can control your performance, your role, your response. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor and philosopher, reminded himself daily, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Part 6. Expect the missteps of others. One of the most practical tools in Stoicism is simple. Expect that people will mess up. Expect rudeness. Expect ignorance. And when it happens, you won't be shocked. You'll be ready. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest. Marcus Aurelius. Most people expect others to behave perfectly. That's why they get frustrated. The Stoic expects imperfection and responds with clarity, not emotion. Part 7. Memento mori. Remember you will die. The ultimate Stoic reminder. You are going to die, and so is everyone else. Let that humble you. Let it shrink your anger. Let it burn away the pettiness. Will this person's comment matter in a year? In a month? In the final moments of your life? Probably not. So let it go now. Part 8. The tools of the Stoic. Practice daily. Stoicism isn't a theory. It's a daily practice. Here are 3 tools to never be bothered again. Start your day imagining what could go wrong. It makes reality easier to handle. The view from above. Mentally rise above your life. Zoom out. See the big picture. Petty problems shrink fast. Voluntary discomfort. Train your mind to be strong. Cold showers. Fasting. Simplicity. When you suffer by choice, no one can shake you by accident. Part 9. They don't control you, unless you let them. No one has access to your mind unless you open the door. They can insult you, lie about you, ignore you, but you decide what those words mean. That's your final frontier. And your greatest power. Be the still point in a turning world. Be the eye of the storm. Let others rage. Let others fall apart. Your job is to remain. If this message resonates, subscribe, not just to this channel, but to a higher standard of self-mastery. You weren't born to be reactive. You were born to rule your inner world. Act like it.